What's going on, Facebook fam? It's your man, Dr. Will, and you guys know the deal. Let me know what city, what state, what country you are chiming in from. I'm here on the beautiful island of St. Martin. So let me know where you are in the world, guys. Even if you're watching the replay, let me know. I'm here cleaning some of my watches. And as I was doing that, I like to do this from time to time and just get in my thoughts. What's going on, Johnny? And as I was sitting here thinking, I was thinking about a couple of coaching calls that I had today and some of the work that we were doing today with some of my clients. We were working on visualization, right? How do you see yourself? And how you see yourself is based upon what you believe about yourself. And so many of us have limiting beliefs about ourselves, whether that's because of where we come from, whether it's because of some of the things that we've experienced in life, whether it's what someone has told us about ourselves. But so many people are wanting to become something. They want to become a better father, a better mother, a better boss, a better employee. Whatever it is that you're trying to become, it's totally connected to what you believe about yourself. There's a proverb that says, "As a man thinketh, so is he." There's a scripture that says, "Don't think more highly of yourself than you ought to." But the sad reality is that most people don't think high enough about themselves. And so I want you to think about, what do you really think about yourself? What do you really believe about yourself? Because you're never going to go higher than what you believe about yourself. So I want you to give some serious thought to what you believe about yourself. Not so much what you want to become, not so much what you want to accomplish, but what do you believe about yourself? If we did an exercise and I asked you to write down what you believed about yourself, what are some of the attributes that you would write down? What are some of the characteristics about yourself? What is it that you would write down? For those of you who are listening to me, type one thing right now. Type one thing that you believe about yourself. What is one thing that you believe about yourself? Type it in the comments. What is one thing you believe about yourself? Once you start asking yourself what you believe about yourself, another step in the process is asking yourself, whether it's positive or negative, do you have any proof? Do you have any proof? Because what your mind is going to start looking for is proof. What is your proof, Johnny, that you're confident? So it's going to start looking for examples in your life where you've been confident. And so as you're listening to me, just write that down. What do you believe about yourself? What is something that you believe about yourself? Because before you can accomplish anything, before you can become who you really desire to become, it's so predicated on how we believe. I'll give you an example how our actions and our results are connected to what we believe about ourselves. I have the privilege of working with a lot of professional athletes. And one of the things that I love about working with professional athletes is the confidence that they have and how their behavior is in line with what they believe. And I'll give you an example. 95% of athletes, professional athletes, you're going to find that they are in shape. They're in shape. 95% of professional athletes are going to be in shape. And the reason why they're going to be in shape is because of what they believe about themselves. They believe that they're top athletes, and a top athlete is in shape. I want you to connect that. Because they believe that they are a top athlete, they also believe that top athletes are in shape. And so their habits coincide with what they believe. So when they go out to eat, they'll say things like, I can't eat that because it's going to impact my physical, right? I can't eat that. I'm training. I can't eat that. But then you notice for a lot of them, when they stop playing sports, a lot of them start gaining weight because they don't believe that they're elite athletes anymore. They don't believe that they're top athletes anymore. So now their body begins to reflect that. The same thing when I was in the military as a soldier. You knew as a soldier you had to be in shape. But then a lot of individuals, once they get out of the military, because they don't see themselves, they don't believe themselves to be soldiers anymore, they believe themselves to be veterans, right? I'm not on active duty anymore. And because I'm not on active duty anymore, I don't have to work out. I don't need to be in shape anymore because I'm not on active duty. And so their body begins to reflect what they believe. Their body begins to reflect what they believe. I don't need to be in shape anymore because I'm not on active duty. And so they start gaining weight. So for you, what is it that you believe about yourself? What is it that you believe about yourself? What is it that you believe about yourself? Because your belief is going to determine your actions. It's going to determine how you carry yourself. It's going to determine how you talk about yourself. When you're having that conversation to yourself in the car, when nobody else is around. When nobody else is around, what are you saying to yourself? Right, Johnny. And so when we start asking ourselves these questions and then we start looking at the results in our life, I can almost guarantee you from the work that I've been doing for over 20 years, I can almost guarantee you that you can line it up with what you believe about yourself. What you believe about yourself. When I was gangbanging, I believed that I was a thug. I believed that I needed to be tough. So when it came to handling situations, because I believed that I needed to be tough, that is the way I handled situations. Because my reaction to certain situations was in line with my belief. If I'm believing that I need to be tough, then if you say something that I deem to be crazy and I'm believing that I need to be tough, then I'm going to believe that I need to get into an altercation with you, because that's what tough people do. That's what I believed that tough people would do. That's how I believed a tough person would react. Yep, I'm confident where I'll be in 5 years, but my daily actions haven't reflected. So, Johnny, start connecting it. Start really connecting it. Now, I know you want to be in a certain place in 5 years, and I know it's on your vision board, but really challenge yourself to say, do I believe I'm the person that can accomplish that? Do I believe I'm the person that can accomplish that? Whatever it is you want to be, whatever it is you want to achieve in 5 years, ask yourself, do I really believe I'm that person that can accomplish that? Do I believe that I'm that person that can become that? And that's where you begin to find out what work you need to do. That's when you begin to find out, oh, okay, I got some blind spots here. Okay, I need to start working on this. So what do you believe? That's the question, guys. What do you believe? So I hope that gave you something to think about. What do you believe about you? What do you believe about you? And start really thinking about it. And then you'll start to see, oh, you know what? Okay, I thought I was this. I thought I was here, but I'm not really there. And when you start correcting that behavior, then you'll start seeing different results. All right, guys, have a great evening, and I'll connect with you guys later.